Hello everyone, I'm Caroline Chen. I'm from Johnny Tama and Bowie. So today I'll be doing a review for the Celestial Tarot that I do have. So this deck I have had for a while already, for actually a couple of years, 4 or 5 years. And you can see that it's actually made by Kay Steventon and Brian Clark. And this was one of the decks that I was really into exploring and really working with astrology themes, with celestials, with constellations, and with the myths surrounding astrologies as well, surrounding constellations, mainly with Grecian elements with it. And this is really one beautiful deck, so I'll get into this deck. So this is the cover of the deck, and you can see a very beautiful picture that I'll just let you take a look. And this is the guidebook. As you can see, I don't really much flip through and use the book, though I do look through the constellations and the myths surrounding each one of it, because the deck wise you can really use it for working with constellations and the meanings, the symbology of constellations in your tarot and oracle work or any divination work. So it is very interesting deck. One of the constellations, let me take a look, I can show you. So as you can see, each of the cards, for example, Ace of Wands is represented by a constellation called Cassiopeia, and Two of Wands is represented by Cetus. And these are the constellations that you can find up in the starry skies in the night. And even the cups have their own constellations as well as the swords. So the cups, they have their each own constellations. Serpents for 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups is Ophiuchus. 6 of Cups is Hercules. And there are a variety of constellations, including the story, the myths of the constellation. Now for this one is Centaurus, and I believe it's pretty related with Sagittarius, but not the exact constellation that they're referring to. And yeah, you can have fun with reading these. So pretty interesting deck really to work with. I'm not really a professional astrologer, nor do I really work a lot with constellations, but I'm just really interested in them, and that's why I got this deck. And I'll just show you the picture work. So this is the constellation Hydra, and this is the 4 Wands cards, and you can see the symbology here, and the symbol of the, I believe is the one of the astrological symbols over here. Yeah. So this is let me see, I believe this is the sun symbol. This is a symbol in astrology. I think I have to look it up for this, but you can take a look at this, look it up yourself. So this is Aries, the Prince of Pentacles. Not all was awarded a constellation meaning for each card, so only certain cards, up from aces to the 10th cards in the tarot deck. So for Delphinus, you find it in 3 of Pentacles. So I'll just let you take a look. The artwork is really beautiful, and most of the time when I really work with these cards, I have to tune into the energy, or I would have to use another deck and read it along with this deck. So either would be an oracle deck then. But you can find the ways that really works for you. If you're really great in constellation, using constellation to do tarot work, then why not? So this is Cassiopeia. This is the Centaurus card. But you may find initially, you may find it a little challenging or difficult using this deck. I had to go through a period of 3 months to get to work much better with this deck. So just let you take a few look at the samples. So anyone loves constellations, loves this deck, you can give a shout out in the comments below. I really still do enjoy working with this deck, but I don't really use it a lot with works when I do it, you know, with clients that I have. I use another deck instead rather than this one. But when I really want to have fun, then I use this deck. So that is as much. The other cards are really as beautiful, actually, the entire deck itself. And let me just get this all sorted. So yeah, I enjoy working with this deck, and let me get the deck so I can show you the back of the card. It has star pictures and like a constellation, as you can see. Very beautiful. So the card stop. It is not waterproof, so you may need to be careful of handling the card. And I've not really used it for much, so you would see that it's almost brand new. So much of this deck, I just have a tough time dealing with constellation, interpreting constellations in tarot and oracle work when I do divinations with my clients, for myself, for other people as well. That is one main problem that I find that it affects me. Other than that, it just takes some time to figure out how you are going to work with this deck. If you're really interested in this deck, I would say that it would give room for you to explore in other ways that you can really use this deck in your work. So that's all for this session. I hope you've enjoyed this deck review, and see you all for the next deck review that I have. Thank you.